All right, so I want to start this video off. I don't really know how to start these videos at all, but this is a big step where I want to start. Basically, talk about everything around about my car, and this is kind of what I wanted to do. First step in doing into things going forward with this channel and other stuff that I might upload this to. But I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll just make it as I go. But so far, this right here is my G37 2008. There's a lot of things done to it. Mostly the past owner done a lot of stuff. The rims and the big brake kits are from the last owner. There's these mirror tints. I did them, but I'm gonna go for all black for those. Everything around the car, these headlights, I put these. Tires, these are the Pilot Sports. The fronts are Pilot Sports. The rears are the All Seasons. I don't know, cause I mean it's my daily car. So if I drive this thing in the rain, snow, it's not gonna be really good to me. So I at least want some level of traction when it rains or snows. But yeah, let me just pop open the hood and check everything about this car. So this is a manual. So I love this thing. It is my first ever manual. Love it to absolute death. Let me just pop over the hood. But yeah, it's my first ever manual car. I fucking probably grinded the hell out of the gears on this thing when I was learning. But I don't do that anymore. This is what the last owner done. Also, he has a NOS kit on this thing, so this thing can actually use NOS if I really wanted to hook it up or anything. But I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. I don't really trust myself in all that sort of business. But yeah, I mean, this is really about it. These intakes right here go in the front, and here they are. I have the engine covers intake socks, so whenever it rains or anything like that, it's a water repellent. It's not fully waterproof, of course, but some level of protection will be really good. I got my fuel extender right here. I forgot what this is, but this is in the extender for, when you use the NOS or anything. But there's not really much to look at around the engine bay. Everything is still relatively stock except for the intakes. Well, I do have teen coilovers, and of course you already know the big brake kit and the 350Z Nismo rims. Those are really nice touch to those. As far as anything else, it's just the regular old G37. Of course, since this is my daily, this does have some battle scars, like this guy right here. This happened a while ago. I was in stop and go traffic, and some guy he was on his phone, of course, so he kind of hit me. But that comes with the life of a daily driver. I got hit a while ago on this side fender, yanked out my entire stock headlight and just ripped it. You can see the little gap right here. So, I mean, I've been holding this car together for a while, ever since I had it. But before this car, I had a 350Z. I love that thing to death, and I still miss it to this day. It's really retro. But let me just lift this up and show you guys everything underneath, or what I've done to this thing. But yeah, so the thing about this channel is where I want to make these type of content, maybe make videos about fixing my friend's car, do a simple oil change while I talk about things. Of course, I'm going to upgrade my own car about everything that I do. Looking forward to that. So, but yeah, I got teen coilovers. It came with a stage 2 clutch. I reverted back to a stage 1 from Z1, I believe, or if not Z-Speed. Mostly because I'm not planning to take this out to the track just yet. I need a lot of stuff done to it. Of course, I'm gonna need a new set of 4 tires, or maybe 2 new rear Pilot Sports at least. But I do need new rear brakes. It's time for that if I'm gonna go to the track. But everything underneath, I got the Z1 Motorsport single exhaust. So I got that done to it. The last owner did a lot of bushings on these guys. He replaced the bushings. I replaced the rear camber, rear control arms, my bad. Rear control arms on these, so I can do the alignment a lot more easier. Because as I was trying to do the alignment when I first bought the car, it was already maxed out. I couldn't adjust it anymore. So I had to buy these 2 guys and get that situated. So yeah, I got team coilovers all the way around. You know, I got the white lines suspension sway bars, rear sway bar end links, and rear sway bars and front ones as well. So I have a current exhaust, like a massive one. It's coming from this guy right here. When I let go of the throttle around 3,000 RPM and it goes down, it just makes a rattling sound like a snake. But since this is my daily, there's a lot of battle scars under here. So when I first bought the car, I noticed that there's a huge dent on the oil pan, which can be very alarming because the pickup tube might be under there, but I'm pretty sure the pickup tube is in the middle. It's not on the side right here, so this should be fine. I mean, as long as it's working and it's not leaking oil, I think I should be fine. Of course, it's got the battle scars here. Other stuff that I've done to the car, or more like the last owner, this does have an oil cooler down right there. So the lines hook up all the way over here where my oil filter is. You know, it's pretty good because VQs are known to burn oil. I mean, not much. What I'm planning to do for this car, replace it for a track ready radiator and maybe 2 oil pickups. I forgot the name. It's like two damn, I forgot. But anyway, I'm trying to save up for those 2 things. As for clutch, I'm not sure. This does have a lot of Z-Speed parts on it. I did order a throwout bearing. It's a tall extended throwout bearing for my car, because when I bought the car, I could not throw the car into gear at all. I had to slam it into gear, but the only way I could drive this thing if I turned off the car and put it in gear and then turn it on. It wasn't really ideal. Every time I was at a red light, it made my starter go out fast. So yeah, oh shit, I'm using up my front tires pretty fast as shit because I'm fucking cambered. But I mean, that's really about everything about my car. Like I said, the plans first is going to be the tints. I'm going to make it all black, maybe throw some stickers on it that I have in my car, like NOS, teen coilovers, all that sort of stuff, engine sticker, you know, all over, you know. But I don't know what to focus on first, the looks of the car or the performance on the car. I kind of want to focus on the performance on the car. My big plan right now is to save up for a new motor and buy a new motor and then upgrade it, tear it down, put all the forged pistons, rods, all that shit, and eventually put it in this car. But by that time, I should have another daily car, because at that point it's going to be my track ready car. That's not really good for the road, but that's really my big plan. I really want to go through it, and I guess I'll document it every step of the way there. So this is really it for the first video all about my car and what about it and the future. Also, I forgot to mention one thing about my car that I completely overlooked when rewatching my video just now. Is when I just completely overlooked the fact that I have my test pipes. I don't even have catalytic converters on these things. Honestly, that's how the car came with, and I was actually pretty happy about it because it was really fun. It's pretty stupid, don't get me wrong, but it's quite a fucking trumpet under here when you fucking floor it. But it sounds absolutely nice when I absolutely send it. But I do swap in time to time. So I just do these switches with my stock catalytic converters and my test pipes for like events. Point being that I don't really like having these guys on all the time. I usually switch between them all the time because I really hate being loud in the mornings. My neighborhood is really small, so everybody's kind of grouped up, living really close to each other. When I turn my fucking car on in the morning, it just roars and it's just stupid loud. And I feel bad for my neighbors. They haven't complained to me yet, so I'll probably just keep thugging this out. But yeah, I do have my O2 sensors disconnected, so I do have the check engine light on. Fuck it, because I know supposedly these little tubes will prevent it. I already hooked it up before multiple times, and they still always come on. This right here is my own little box. I'm not in the level of auto technician. I am pretty much a beginner, I guess you could say. I'm like that first level of technician, almost to the I can do a lot of maintenance, don't get me wrong. I'm really out there when it comes to the general knowledge of being an auto technician, but full-on diagnostics, looking into noises, and doing a lot of other warranty work like transmissions and motors is something way out of my realm right now. I just do a lot of maintenance stuff, really. But my box and all that is all pretty handy dandy. I got my O2 sensors in here actually, safe and sound. So whenever I need them and have to put on my catalytic converters back on, I shall do so. So with this, I'm pretty proud of what I bought. This was probably my first purchase. My Milwaukee gun 1/2 inch. This thing, I think for a first purchase, this is really solid. And then I with this purchase, I made these 2 socket sets from Snap-on. Probably a big leap. I probably shouldn't have done that for my first purchase, but I don't really regret it. I mean, they're still pretty good to me. These are Milwaukee's sockets. I bought a set from Milwaukee. That guy down there. It's an empty box, so I just have it laying around. So these are really good. I have it in here actually also. So those guys are just right there. And these sockets and blah, blah, blah. Basic wrenches, pure basic. I need to get better wrenches. Your usual clamps and all right here. Clamp, oil filter, this guy whenever I'm doing brakes, extended. It's just the basic of the basic. And I know my coworkers over there, they got the huge boxes over there. Well, not that huge, but yeah, it's really much. And I got this guy. Probably should have bought a more cheaper one. And this guy, I love this guy. I just bought this not too long ago, and it's true what they say online. This thing fucking packs a punch. So I really don't got any regrets when it comes to purchasing some of my tools. Maybe this guy was a bit too expensive, but shit. It might work out in the long run for me. So it's really about it for my tools. And I got all my additives and all that shit down here. So that's really it for about this video, guys. I'm gonna make more content like this. I have something really big planned for this next video. Again, it comes back to the idea of me in the middle of the road at no traffic and all that, and just expressing and taking photos and all that. I already got plans with my friends that they're gonna help me out, so I really can't wait to show you guys what I'm gonna do. Again, it's all comes down to stuff that I just wanted to do. That stuff that I always wanted to do, make content like this. Maybe it doesn't have to be just about cars. It just has to be maybe vlogging what I'm doing and with my friends. So yeah, just stay tuned with all this type of stuff, and I'll just make some short clips and just stuff that really interests me, I guess. So that's really about it. Yeah.